Include Choir are brilliant. It's a really crucial venture that keeps people together.
The choir is truly inclusive.
I feel that members really get a lot out of it, and it's so important to them.
I've been with the Include Choir on Zoom, which is a good thing. I really enjoy meeting them all. Even met people that I don't even know, and they all seem a lovely bunch of people.
I've made a lot of new friends and learned a lot of new signs, and we also took part in many great projects such as the Mental Capacity Act and also performing at the Barbican Theatre.
I joined the Include Choir about 3 years ago with a student who wouldn't not cope well with the formality of an everyday choir. The Include Choir allowed him to be himself, and it enabled him to socialise within a group which had always been an obstacle for him. Not only was it good for him, it also became an essential part of my life. To see everyone singing, participating and meeting new faces is incredible, and I've even learnt Makaton.
The most important thing that I've learned during my time with Include is the value and importance of all forms of communication. Perhaps forms of communication that I previously took for granted.
I think it's so important that stuff like this continues, because especially after the coronavirus, loneliness for people in homes and people in semi-independent living is probably going to increase. So things like the choir is probably going to be really important to keep everyone connected and having those connections with people.
To communicate is principally an act of sharing. To share a moment, a musical experience, a smile, a gift, and all these things have the ability to unite us because they come from a much deeper place. I think Include, as a charity and as a choir, have a lot to teach us about the value and importance of kind communication.
I really like working with the choir. It's just really fun and enjoyable, and I just love seeing how happy it makes people.
It's good atmosphere, and it feels like it's more like extended family sort of thing.
Communication is just so important just to everyone, and no matter how you do it, it just makes everyone's day.
Making new friends. Is that something you think is good about the Include Choir? Yeah? Okay. You can pop that one down there. Lovely.
I just love how Include really just does have kindness, inclusivity, love and a family feel at its core. It's amazing to see and it's super inspiring.
It is an incredibly important choir and it must continue. It changed lives and it certainly changed mine.
2020 has been hard for me, for Include and for the country. But it has been essentially harder for people who can't easily adapt to unprecedented times. The world seems to have stopped, but Include hasn't.
Include Choir.